Hi, this is Dave Halverstadt, and this video is about Module 3 of the course. The required reading is Chapters 4 and 5. I've added a new discussion board question this week. It's down at the bottom of Module 3 under Discussion Board. It's about the HR Scoreboard. The HR Scoreboard is a device that is used to document how HR is helping the organization achieve its strategic goals, and that's really important if HR is going to be relevant and remain an active force in the organizations from now and into the future. Let me give you an example. Let's say that one of the strategic goals is to improve customer service because there have been a lot of complaints. Sales and profits are down because of poor customer service. So the HR manager works with the customer service manager to identify that the customer service staff need customer service training. So HR designs it, implements it, selects an instructor for it. 6 months after the training is in, after the customer service staff have had the training, and 6 months after they put those new skills into effect, the HR department surveys customers and staff, and if there is a significant increase in customer satisfaction tied to, for the same 6 months period, a significant increase in sales and profits, HR can make the argument successfully that their activity to improve the training of the customer service staff helped achieve the strategic objective of significantly improving customer service, which directly tied into higher sales and profits because they went up for the same period that HR was measuring the improved customer service for. The document that is used to present and display all of this activities, from the training tied to the strategic objective, tied to the increase in sales and profits, is called the HR scoreboard. It's a scoreboard like baseball uses a scoreboard. It's a scoreboard to keep track of how effective HR planning activities are, or how effective what they call HR deliverables, which is the activity HR is doing to help, has identified, such as training for customer service skills, to help the organization achieve its strategic objective. Remember, if you can't measure it, don't do it. Because if you can't prove you did it, it means it's unmeasurable, and therefore you can't prove it. It's a waste of time. So make sure that that's a key thing to understand. The chapters are about identifying planning activities for human resources and that relate to strategic changes in the workplace. And to chapter 4. Chapter 5 is about discussing the difference between job competency and job analysis. If real estate is location, 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 human resources is job related, job related, job related. Just as a key maxim is, if you can't measure it, don't do it. Well, in human resources, if you can't document the job relatedness of it, don't do it, because it'll probably be illegal. If you're going to treat someone differently by discriminating against them, and some discrimination is legal, it has to be job related. If you can't identify the job relatedness reason for treating somebody differently, don't do it. You're on the first road to a major lawsuit that you will lose. Not you personally, but the organization. So I have added an additional discussion board question on the HR scoreboard. It's at the bottom of Module 3. I know that gives you 3 to do instead of 2, but this is really important. I think it'll advance your learning and give you some information that the text doesn't address directly in terms of information for the course, but information I still feel is important for you to understand how HR relates to helping the organization achieve its strategic goals. There's 3 videos under the course module, not under discussion board, but under course module. One video is on what is strategic planning. The next one is HR management, HR competency modeling, and the third one is HR management, job descriptions, and job analysis. The competency modeling and the job analysis are related to how job descriptions are created. You can't have information in a job description either in terms of the tasks or the knowledge, skills, and abilities that are needed to do the job that isn't relevant, that isn't correct, and you do job analysis by interviewing the people doing the work, the supervisors, the customers, anybody related to that position, and you identify those key tasks and those key knowledge, skills, and abilities that are needed to do those tasks. So it's really important that you understand that job analysis and job competency modeling are the ways, two different ways to identify the tasks and the KSAs that are needed to go into a job description. That's how you prove job relatedness. If you can say, this is the job description, we developed the job description using job analysis and or job competency modeling, it's relevant. Therefore, what were the information in our recruiting bulletins, our policies and procedures, and anything else HR does related to the person's skills and the tasks of a position is job related because of all that. So, don't forget the practice test at the end of Module 3. Those are important. Go back and review your practice tests for Modules 1 and 2. In Module 5, which is only 2 weeks away, you have the midterm. There's no discussion board questions that week. Your task that week is to review all of the previous chapters and get ready to take the test online, which is open book. And that's due to me on midnight at the end of week 5. So many of you have not told me what your case is going to be that you're doing your first written assignment on. I really need to know that. And I've sent out several emails. I don't know what the problem is here, but please get that information into me. It's really important that I know so I can read the case ahead of time and be ready to look at your analysis of the case and be in a position to give you a fair grade. So if you don't tell me what the case is, yes, I can read it at the time you submit it, but it's a little more work for me, so I'd really appreciate it if you'd let me know ahead of time, if you haven't already done so, what case you're planning to do for the first written assignment, which is due at the end of week 4, which is May 8th. So it's coming up. Okay, I hope you have a great week. If you have any questions, please call me and let me know. I can't help you if you don't ask, so I would appreciate any communication from you, email or cell. My cell is 360-791-1526. Please give me a call if you need to talk to me directly or email me. All right, talk to you later. I hope you have a great week.